Well, Old Man Palps is back and he accidentally broadcasts his voice through the entire galaxy. Whoopsie daisies. Kylo Ren hears about this and eventually obtains a Sith holocron wayfinder. This wayfinder brings him to planet Hexagon where he finds Palpatine, who has half the life and none of the charm. Palpatine tells him that he has a secret armada of zoomy boom ships and tells him to find and kill Rey because reasons. Meanwhile, Rey and company find out that Palpy is alive, and they all go out to search for the holocron themselves. Except for R2-D2 and Rose, because they weren't invited. On planet Pasana, they come across Lando Calrissian, who leads them further to the Wayfinder. And then, SpaghettiOs, Kylo Ren steals Rey's necklace, and he has to analyze like in CSI or something, and it points him to where Rey is. Rey and company end up finding an incredibly conveniently placed dagger that has Sith text on it, which reveals the location of the Wayfinder. C-3PO is able to translate it, but his programming doesn't allow him to say it. So C-3PO goes to the ship, types in the coordinates himself, and then they're on their merry way. Nah, just kidding. That would have made sense. No, he instead goes to get his mind wiped again, but to do that, they need to go to the droid mechanic on Kijimi.
But before that, whoa, an ambush!
Rey puts on her plot armor and destroys Kylo's fighter, unknowing that he too brought a suit of plot armor with him. Chewie gets captured and they both play tug of war with the ship until the Senate comes out of her hands and blows up the ship. Rey is all like, "Oh no, oopus boopus, I killed Chewie." Chewie's like, "No, it's cool, I'm fine." But before that, they go to planet Kijimi to have C-3PO's mind wiped. This reveals the Wayfinder's location, but they have to go on a side quest to rescue Chewie. On the Star Destroyer, Rey and Kylo Ren have a good old-fashioned space wizard showdown, and it's revealed that Rey is... Okay. Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter, which means at some point somebody got freaky with Mr. Scrotaface. And then Hux reveals that he's a spy, saves the gang, and gets killed for treason. Good job, Hux. The group then goes to Kef Burr. Okay, seriously, guys, what is up with these names? And then they meet another forgettable new character named Jana, who leads them to the crash site of the Death Star. Rey uses Goonies logic to reveal the location of the Wayfinder. Once she parkours up the ship, she has a quick fight with trailer bait until the real duel happens with Kylo Ren. They flip, they jump, Rey splashes Kylo, it's a wacky good time. That is until Leia decides that she needs to find a way to get killed off, so she invents a force power to distract Kylo but also give him life or something like that. Rey is all like, "Oh no, Leia's dead, I'm gonna go to Porg Planet and think about life and stuff." Here, Rey casts her lightsaber into a fire, and then Force Ghost Luke catches it and tells her to treat it with more respect. Sorry, I'm choking on irony. He then gives Rey his and Leia's lightsabers, along with his X-Wing, which somehow still works. And off she goes to kick some Sith tushy. Meanwhile, Kylo Ren and Han Solo talk about daddy issues, and Kylo casts away his only defense as a proclamation of him being good now. Well, I sure hope this doesn't lead to him getting his ass kicked later. Palpatine then does a Palpatine thing and blows up a planet for funsies. Rey arrives at planet Hexagon to say hi to old Pappy Palpy while giving her coordinates to the Resistance. Palpatine's all like, "All I want in life is for somebody to strike me down." And Rey's all like, I don't want your soul inside of me, that's not cool. Meanwhile, Lando managed to round up thousands of reinforcements throughout the galaxy, and nobody quite seems to question how. Back in the Hall of Doom, we see Kylo slipping his plot armor back on and killing the Knights of Ren with ease, half of the time unarmed. Yeah, I kind of forgot they were in this movie too. Kylo meets up with Rey to help her, but the Emperor uses his Dementor powers to suck the life out of them. Weakened, Rey uses the dead Jedi to charge her solar beam and waits her next turn. In a final bout, Palpy Boy shoots his lightning and Rey deflects it. Struggling, Rey's trap card is triggered and she pulls out 2 lightsabers. "Wowie zowie oopie powie," says Palpatine as he dies, and Rey is pretty much dead. Kylo revives her and is like, "I kinda wanna give her a smooch." And then the smooching proceeds. He then dies, and then all the bad guys die. And there's Ewoks and everybody's really happy. We end with a shot on Rey on Tatooine burying Luke and Leia's lightsabers by Luke's old hut. A randomly spawned NPC asks Rey for her name. Luke and Leia's Force ghosts appear and she says, "Rey Skywalker." She's not a Skywalker. She's not a Skywalker. She's not! Roll the credits, we're done!